Alright everybody, hello and welcome. As always, I'm Sean. This is In The Mixer. You're up to episode 11 of our beta save. I'm going to give you a quick moment. If you haven't gone back and watched episode 10, do it now. Pause this video, go back, watch episode 10, then come back and we'll be ready. Otherwise you're going to get some very, very deep spoilers. Go on. You're not going to miss anything. It's fine. Just do your thing. Alright, you're back. This is what unemployment looks like. At the end of the last episode, we finished the season with Atletico Madrid. We finished in third position, 94 points. We broke club records for most points in a season, most wins in a season, most goals in a season. We won the Super Cup in Saudi Arabia between the top four Spanish sides. But it wasn't enough for the board. They weren't happy that we didn't win the Liga. Real Madrid got 104 points. We got 94. They lost one game the entire season. Had a fantastic, fantastic year. And we were really given an ultimatum, and I said, well then sack me, and they sacked me. So that's where we're at the moment. And I guess the best thing we can do is, because this will be a long episode, we've got a whole bunch of different stuff to get through, we will jump straight in to our search for a job. So this is where we have left off. And what I'm going to do actually, let's just live edit while you guys are here. Background loops, got all my stuff. I'm just going to make myself a little bit smaller. Here we go. This is some behind the scenes shit for you guys. Just make myself a little bit smaller so that you can see more of the job screen as it's available. Because we've added a couple of different divisions. I was kind of sitting there thinking, what do we want to do? I initially had added the top 5 leagues in Europe. I've now added in Holland and Portugal as well. They're going to kick off in a couple of days. And I'm going to take away Spain because we've done it. I don't really want to do it again. I don't want to have to drop down a division in Spain either. And I'm going to get rid of Italy because just personal preference, I just don't really want to do it. I was annoyed when the Inter fans booed Romelu Lukaku and then backed up racist chanting against him. And it happened again the other day with Mario Balotelli. So I just can't, I'm not going to go and manage in Italy. I can't be asked. They don't deserve my presence in their league. And there might be a couple of others that we'll look at as well. I'm kind of going to hold off on those, but we might add some of the Scandinavian, some of the smaller nations, Europe as well. But we'll see how this goes first. One of the good ones that we might do actually, maybe we'll go and let's add in some of the other UK nations. I know Republic of Ireland is not part of the UK. Before everyone starts blasting me in the comment section, I'm aware. So maybe actually we'll go with this. Maybe we'll get rid of France, we'll get rid of Germany, we'll get rid of Holland, we'll get rid of Portugal, get rid of Spain, and we'll just go with nations in the UK and Ireland and all the divisions. We'll leave the Premier League and the Championship as something to get to, and we're going to try and find a job. And they will come in slowly over the next few years. Oh shit, I've just realised. We can't do that because they don't join until next season. So what a waste of time that was. Let's undo these. And I guess we add Holland back in. And we add Portugal back in. Because they're still going to come in the next few days. So there it is. But we'll have a look at it. If we don't get a job, there's other divisions that we can add in at the same time. Now, as far as the job centre is concerned, we've got a few different jobs available in League 1, League 2 in France. I'm not going to try and call them Ligue 1 because I'll fuck up the pronunciation. In the Bundesliga and Second Division and also the Premier League and Championship. We've applied for every position that is available. There are a whole bunch there. I actually don't know if this works for you or works against you if boards see you as, applying for a bunch of jobs at the same time. But we'll see what comes back. I'm really happy to do anything. And then before we actually accept a position, we might actually wait a week or two for the additional leagues to load in, and then a couple of the international jobs should come up in the first few weeks. It is an off-season with a European Championship, so there's a whole bunch of football still being played off-screen, and you would think, potentially, if the European Championships don't go well, if Copa America doesn't go well, that a couple of those big nations might actually sack their managers, and we might get back into international management and work our way back into everyone's good graces from there. My biggest concern is that we have set ourselves to be like a Sunday League footballer in terms of our past playing experience. And we did struggle in certain team talk aspects because of that. But I think that's what affects your reputation the most. And we might actually struggle to get, look at this, Crystal Palace, Wolves, Leeds, Swansea, Valenciennes, Bochum, Dusseldorf, Bologna, Holston, Kiel, Greuther Fürth, they all immediately turned me down. So what are the reasons? The decision not to shortlist you was taken as the club do not know who you are, and that's the bit that I'm most worried about. I don't have that high reputation, despite only losing one game in the Champions League last year, despite finishing with 94 points in La Liga. So yeah, frustrating, but that's the game. And it's been a while since I've been sacked, so I'm more than happy to kind of continue the series, and go on that journey with you guys. If you have any preferences on who you'd like to see me manage, chuck it in the comment section below. It gives me something to aim at. Alright, Barnsley, Birmingham, Bolton, Cardiff, Le Mans, Colne, Milton Keynes, MK Dons, and Chambly Thele don't want me. Bologna has turned me down. Amiens, Guingamp, Metz, Le Châteauroux, Bayer Leverkusen, that would have been a great one to get. Osnabrück, 1860 Munich, VfB Stuttgart, Troyes, Darmstadt 98. Everyone's turning me down. So the job centre is very quickly running out of places. There's only 2 left, Clermont Foot and AS Béziers, as jobs that I've applied for that I'm still open for. We can hit apply all, because I think a couple of extras have come through. Yeah, and there's some additional Portuguese lower division teams. And in the next couple of days, we should also get the Eredivisie and second division teams in there as well. Béziers don't want me. Holstein Kiel don't want me. Valenciennes have hired a manager. Gordon Strachan got the Leeds job, so he makes his return. I hope he fails miserably, because that would be a cool save to get into. Swansea have hired Philip Cocu. Clement Foot have rejected me, so we've got none of that. Press are asking, this is the first time in your career that you've been sacked. How are you handling things? It's not a nice moment when it happens, but I'll always back myself as a manager. Looking forward to the next challenges. Are you open to dropping down? Yep, I'm not worried about that. What, if anything, have you learned from the experience? I learn something every day in my job. Blah, blah, blah. What's next? We'll just get straight back into it. Okay, a whole bunch more jobs have been filled. So let's go back into the job centre. There's a couple of new ones that have come through. Mainly the Eredivisie teams, which have now dropped in. There's some big clubs there. Eindhoven, AZ Alkmaar, Vitesse, PSV Zwolle, NAC, Heracles, De Graafschap, Fortuna Sittard, FC20 in the second division. That'll be a good one. FC Eindhoven, that might be a decent one in one of the big cities. Derby County don't want me. Ferenc, Setúbal, Cavilla, Oliveirense, Cova de Piedade. I'm probably butchering all these pronunciations. Let me know which ones I get wrong in the comment section below. Top Os don't want me. Roda JC, Porto B, Gil Vicente, Academico, Varzim SC. No one wants to hire me. It's not going particularly well. There are a few that we've still got our hat in the ring for, but the way it's going, we haven't even had an interview yet. France won the Euros. Deschamps quit his job. Joachim Low quit at Germany, which means there should hopefully be. There's a whole bunch more people that don't want me. This is not going according to plan, but there's a whole bunch of different national teams that are now actually available, like Turkey, England, Portugal, France, Italy, Germany, Serbia, Colombia, Brazil, Ecuador. Like, any of them would be great. We're just going to keep pretty much blanket sending out CVs to any jobs as they come up. União de Ladeira, or Leiria, in Portugal. Madeira, which I think is the island that Ronaldo's from. Alright, so we've been turned down for most of the international jobs. There are the 2 in Portugal that we actually haven't heard anything back about. They seem to be our best bet. Alright, there's a lot of jobs we didn't get, but Madeira is still out there. We've applied for that. Monaco is available. We've applied for that. Austria, Norway's international jobs, and Saint Etienne. All decent opportunities. We still haven't had an interview yet, so I'm starting to think maybe these top division jobs, these better nation jobs, we're not going to be able to get interviews for. Alright, we didn't get any of them, but SC Telstar's available. We're going to apply for this one. And we're going to apply for it through the job rather than just applying as a blanket. We'll see if that makes it a little bit easier. Maybe applying for every single job isn't the best way to go about it. We didn't get any of those jobs. Ibrahim Bar got the Saint Etienne job, which isn't that big a deal when you realise that he's a scout. Like, he's made the jump from being a scout at AC Milan to being a manager, and I don't need people changing jobs. Like, there's a limited window of jobs that I can actually get. Wesley Schneider, who's very much enjoying his retirement, if you've seen recent photos of him, is the favourite for the Telstar job, so we might even not get that one. Alright, well, this has gone phenomenally well so far. No jobs left. So we're just going to have to wait and see if some of these insecure jobs people actually get. Alright, the Preston job's available. I'm going to apply. They are rock bottom of the championship, early days, still no points. Preston don't want me. We're in the first week of September. I think this is what hitting bottom feels like. Scott Parker has been sacked by Fulham, so another opportunity in the championship, but I just don't think we're going to get them. I think anything that's above 3 stars is too much for us. We've got to wait for some 2-star opportunities to come up for us to actually get a crack at them. Fulham don't want me, because nobody loves me. Feyenoord as a job is available. They're 3.5 stars, so we're definitely not going to get it, but we've just got to keep applying for stuff. Alright, we're into December now, and we still haven't had a job interview. We applied for the Werder Bremen job, we're not going to get it. Feyenoord we didn't get either. Kaiserslautern and Mainz are available, we'll apply for them. Patrick Vieira has been sacked by Nice, we'll go after that one. Maybe we'll try and bring back one Mikel Seri, maybe we'll try and bring back Balotelli. Alright, a few new ones. Stoke, Sochaux, Dijon, Dinamo Dresden, Lille, and FC Porto B have all become available. I don't think we're going to get any of them, but we're going to keep applying for stuff. We're getting towards the end of December as well, which means we might need to look at adding and removing some leagues. So maybe we get rid of France, get rid of Germany, get rid of Holland and Portugal. And they're not going to come for a while, but let's add in the A-League. I might move back home, move in with my mum, live in the garage. The MLS, we'll add that back in. We'll add in the Irish League, Republic of Ireland leagues, the Northern Irish leagues, Scotland and Wales. We'll get all the home nations in there. We'll just focus on English-speaking countries because maybe that's what's limiting me at the moment. I don't have a reputation outside of Australia, really. Go Ahead Eagles, Southampton and Bolton have all come up. We've applied for each of them. Alright, good one. Paris FC in League 2 in France is available. We're going to apply for it. I'm going to do something different by declaring interest because that would be a super interesting save to see if we could do like a season or two and get up into the top division. It's Christmas Day in 2020 and the gift I got is Paris FC fans laughing off interest from in the mixer. I didn't get the Bolton job, which is insane because Bolton nearly weren't a club 6 months ago. David Moyes got the Bolton job, so I'm pretty sure there's an alternate reality where it's me, Sam Allardyce, Harry Redknapp, just sitting in a pub somewhere going through classified ads, and David Moyes has been hired ahead of all of us. We're still in for the Paris job. They haven't appointed anyone else. They haven't told us we haven't gotten it yet. Uzbekistan is available. We'll go after it. They're currently sitting top of their qualification group for the World Cup, which is in the next 12 months. So potentially, maybe we pick up a team, take them to the World Cup, have a good World Cup, and that might boost our reputation a little bit. But we'll just see how it plays out. Alright, I've been offered the job as manager of Uzbekistan. We've been recording for over an hour. And this is the first real opportunity for a team that we've gone after. What are their best players like? Amadov looks okay, but not spectacular. Shamuradov looks okay as a forward. Okay, so what we might do is I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Put in the comment section whether you think I should take the job for Uzbekistan or should I hold off and take a job somewhere in the UK or Ireland? Because I don't think we're going to get any of these jobs in France, Germany, Portugal, Holland. We just don't have any reputation there, so no one's willing to have a look at us. But I'm not 100% sure. I would happily take the job we get for Uzbekistan and go and try and get through to the World Cup and then see how we do in that World Cup and then maybe resign after it would be the plan. Or do you think I should hold off, wait for a better club opportunity and take that role? So we're going to save it here and I'm going to let you guys decide what you actually want to see in the next episode and for our next job. So not the most exciting episode ever, but that's unemployment. This is what my life is now. I eat Doritos, I sit on the couch, and I apply for jobs as soon as they become available. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. The continued support for the channel has been fantastic. The continued support for our streams where we've been doing them, the Twitter followers we're getting, the subscribers that we're getting, it means a tremendous amount. So I hope you guys are really enjoying it. If you have any feedback, chuck it in the comment section below. If you've got your own saves going on in the beta, or if you're just looking forward to the release of FM20, which is in a couple of days once this actually comes out, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear about your saves and how you're going with the game. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to be kept up to date on future videos as they continue to be released, especially as we work towards our FC Isle of Man save, which will kick off a few weeks after the full game is released. Drop a like on this video if you just feel sorry for me having to be unemployed. But as always, I've been Sean, and I'll see you all again in the mixer.